Today's lesson is lesson 117, using the order of operations. Okay. So here I have the problem 2 plus 7 squared. Mathematicians have a special set of rules they follow when they find the answer for a problem with parentheses, that's what these are, and exponents. The rules are called the order of operations. Mathematicians agree that whenever there are parentheses in a problem, they will find the answer for what is inside the parentheses first. So the first step is parentheses. So you do whatever is inside first. Okay? So in this problem, I'm going to do the 2 plus 7 first. 2 plus 7 is 9. Okay? We will always write the answer below the numbers in parentheses. After the expression in parentheses has been finished, I still have this squared exponent, so I'm going to put that above the 9. After the expression in parentheses has been simplified, mathematicians agree that they then will simplify the exponents. So the second step is exponents. Okay, so now I'm going to do 9 squared. Remember, 9 squared means 9 times 9. In this case, equals 81. Okay, let's do another one. So here I have 6 minus 2 squared. Remember, I start off by doing parentheses first, and we always write that below. So I do 6 minus 2, which in this case is 4. And then I bring the exponent down. Second step is exponents. So now I'm going to do 4 squared. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which equals 16. Okay, now we have more here inside. Okay, again, we start off with parentheses. Okay, so first I'm going to add 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, and then I still have to do the minus 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. Second step is exponents, so I bring that down. So now I'm left with 8 squared. 8 squared is 8 times 8, which equals 64. So my final answer is 64. Okay, on this case, remember, order of operations tells us to do parentheses first. So I'm going to answer what's inside the parentheses first, both sets. Okay, so 5 plus 2 equals 7, and 6 minus 3 equals 3. I like to drop down everything I haven't used, so I remember to use it later. So I still have this plus sign, so I'm going to bring that down. And then I have the squares that I need to do. Okay. The second step is exponents. So I need to solve for the exponents next. So I have 7 squared, which is 7 times 7 will equal 49. I still have that plus sign. And then 3 squared is 9. So I end up with 49 plus 9. 49 plus 9 equals 58. And that's my final answer. Okay, let's do one more example. Again, I start with what's in the parentheses first. 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 7 is 1. I'm going to drop down everything I haven't used. So that's the minus sign and my exponents. Okay, now I'm going to solve for the exponents. That's the second step. 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. Keep the minus sign. 1 squared, 1 times 1 is 1. So I have 25 minus 1, which equals 24 for my final answer. Okay. So this problem is a little bit different from the other problems. Whenever a number is written next to a parenthesis, that tells you need to multiply the number in front of the parentheses by what's inside. So I'm going to be doing 2 times whatever this equals. But again, remember we do parentheses first. So I'm going to first solve 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay. I'm going to keep the parentheses there and bring my 2 down, because remember this tells me I'm doing 2 times 12. Okay. So I could write that as 2 times 12, and 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, so let's try that again. We have in this case 3 times 9 minus 5. So doing parentheses first, 9 minus 5 equals 4. We keep the parentheses around it and put the 3 outside. So remember, this means 3 times 4, and 3 times 4 equals 12. For this last part, we have exponents and parentheses, but it's written with letters. A squared plus b minus c equals something. And then it tells me that a equals 5, b equals 7, and c equals 3. When I get this, it means it wants me to put the number in for the letter in the problem. So this new problem would look like this. A equals 5, so I'd have 5 squared plus b is 7, so 7 minus c is 3. So it's going to be 5 squared plus 7 minus 3. So thinking of our order of operations, we first do parentheses. 7 minus 3 is 4. We drop down everything I haven't used. Now I do the exponent. 5 squared equals 25. Drop down everything I haven't used. So I'm left with 25 plus 4. 25 plus 4 is 29. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Same type of problem, but with different numbers. Okay, so a squared, so in this case it'll be 4 squared plus 3 minus 2 equals. Okay, so parentheses come first. 3 minus 2 is 1. Then I drop down everything I haven't used. Then I do exponents. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. Drop down what I haven't used. So I'm left with 16 plus 1 equals 17. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.